Hello, I'm Lelda Smits here at the New York Stock Exchange, and joining me on the trading floor is Stephen Guilfoyle. Stephen, wonderful to speak with you again.
Thank you for having me again.
Now, last time we spoke, you said, Lelda, watch out for those retailers. I've been watching our earnings season. We're in the thick of it. Yesterday, we had Macy's, of course, disappointing with their result. Was it as bad as it looked?
Yeah, it's pretty bad for Macy's. It's really the forward guidance that got them. Now we go into the rest of the week and a half here where retailers really are the focus. Tonight we got Nordstrom's. Options are pricing in probably about $3 worth of volatility there. Tomorrow you have JCPenney. Next week you have Walmart and Home Depot. So it's going to stay interesting.
Okay, speaking of interesting, we also had Alibaba. They reported some bumper sales for Singles Day, but then we had founder Jack Ma, who issued some alarm bells on China's economy over the next year. What are you feeling about that stock and also where they're operating in China?
Well, you know, Alibaba kind of is the Amazon of the Far East, and the retail sales number out of China was actually quite good this time. It was the best we've seen for any month, I think, in 2015. So maybe the consumer is coming alive in China, although the growth picture obviously is quite muddled. But as far as competing with Amazon or mimicking Amazon out in the Far East, I don't see Alibaba really having a main competitor just yet.
Okay, and as far as stocks, are there any other retailers we should be keeping an eye out on, or even any retailers you like to visit that you think maybe should be doing something exciting?
Well, to tell you the truth, I have small positions in Macy's, Home Depot, and Walmart, and they're all long from this point on. Look, I acquired those yesterday, I might add.
Okay, so you think the worst might be now behind us?
The worst probably right now. I don't know if it's behind us, but if you're going to take a shot in a sector, it's usually best to do so right after that sector gets a nice punch in the mouth.
We've had some very unseasonably warm weather from what I've been told in here in New York. We've also had some analysts say that this may cause further downgrades down the track. Are you concerned at all about this?
Well, I think in the long run or in the short run, I think warm weather is generally good for retail sales. Last winter, when we had a horrible winter, they blamed a lack of retail sales on the weather. So how can you possibly blame a lack of retail sales on warm weather? So I don't buy that for one bit. It may have hurt Macy's because they sell a lot of jackets and coats and boots and stuff like that, and they're not really well positioned online, as are some of the other retailers. But I don't think that's going to be an industry-wide problem.
Okay, and final question. Since we last spoke, we had a very strong jobs report last week. We've had Janet Yellen speak today. Chances of a Fed rate hike now next month have increased to 70%. My question to you, are you part of that 70% or not?
Not really. I think they should raise rates. I'm not 100% sure they will. Bullard and Lacker also spoke today. They were both kind of hawkish. Evans and Dudley also spoke today. They were both kind of dovish. And Janet Yellen, when she spoke, she didn't really say anything. So are they split down the middle? Maybe they are. I mean, we're going to get another jobs report before we get to that Fed meeting. And let's see how that job report goes, because that jobs report will be the one that really decides things. If they have to revise October lower, then all bets are off.
Okay, well, Stephen, retailers and rates, we've got lots to keep our eyes on. Thank you very much for your insights today.
Thank you very much for having me.